Hello everyone and welcome to morning coffee break. Hope everybody's doing good today. It's Thursday, October 26th. I've got a couple birthdays today. Our daughter Jackie, it's her birthday today, and Crystal from Crystal's Pets and Plants in Crystal's Place. Her birthday's on the same day as Jackie. So happy birthday to Jackie and Crystal. Hope y'all have a great day. All right, it's 55 degrees. High today is 76, a little warmer. Chance of rain 0 again. I don't think the next chance of rain is until like next Monday or something. Winds at 5 miles per hour right now. Today there will be an Ask My Tablet. And if you haven't watched an Ask My Tablet before, please do. I think you're going to enjoy it. It's a little bit of everything. You never know what to expect during it, and I had a real good one this time. I mean, they're always good, but this one's very interesting and also funny. So check it out and you'll see. Let's see. Okay, what's for dinner? We're supposed to mow today. We keep saying that, and then something happens. Was gonna mow yesterday, but my stomach was bothering me. I don't know why. It just happens with Crohn's disease sometimes. But you know, I didn't think I could do it. I'd be very uncomfortable, you know, with my stomach hurting to try to mow because it's pretty strenuous. But that should be the last time. I think we're just gonna mow the whole yard, you know, because I mean, some of it, like the bank back here, I could get away with not mowing, but next spring, you know, it's already grown some, and then next spring, by the time it's time to mow, it would be rough, you know. So why skip it now and make it rough on myself in spring? I think I'll just go ahead and mow it and everything, get it looking good. What's for dinner? Since we're mowing, if we mow, and I think we will, we're going to use the Taco Bell card. We still haven't used it yet from Crystal. She sent it to me for my birthday, which is November 3rd. So my birthday's close to Crystal's and my daughter's. Yeah, Crystal sent that to me, so I'm going to have Taco Bell, especially if we mow, because I won't feel like fixing much of anything. I'm going to be really tired. And so will Joy. Okay. I've got some today's tidbits, and by the way, if you missed yesterday's morning coffee break, you ought to check it out. Kitty was up here with me. I don't know if about the whole show. It seemed like she took off after a while, but she was up here with me, and it was just funny. Something she did was very funny, so check it out if you haven't seen yesterday's morning coffee break yet. So now it's time for jokes of the day. Oh yeah, no, I've got some tidbits today, actually, some today's tidbits. But I've got this in with my tidbits. Says, yes, I get it, and I find it offensive. Okay. All right. Now, let's see. I thought this was interesting, and I probably need to do this, but I don't usually see as many ants in the winter as I do in the summer. But it says, DIY ant killer, tackle winter's pest invasion with this easy recipe. Maybe I need my glasses. The Farmer's Almanac predicts a colder, snowier winter, potentially leading to increased indoor ant issues, especially in homes with heated flooring. Heated flooring? Do any of y'all have heated flooring? I mean, you'd think you'd have to be like a millionaire to have floors that are heated. A simple yet potent homemade ant killer recipe using readily available household items is sugar, water, and borax mixed strategically. The solution attracts and eliminates entire ant colonies. I wouldn't say everybody has borax. You know, I don't know if I've ever had any borax. but I guess I could buy it if I wanted to do this. And they just said readily available. Yeah, I have sugar and water, but don't keep any borax on hand. Oops, what did I do? Okay, experiment shows space solar farms is a bright idea. A new experiment demonstrates that commercial solar farms in space could one day be possible. Scientists said a satellite launched into space to test the opportunities to gather sunlight for power has shown more success than expected. They said it is possible to make lightweight solar panels at low cost that would be able to work in space. You know, I don't know. That might work. I don't know. No more foggy drives. Potato trick to clear. Oh, sorry, but my nose is itching. I guess it's my allergies. I don't know why it makes it itch though. Sometimes it itches, and then I sneeze, and sometimes my eyes get kind of. I don't know if they're itchy or what. It affects my eyes sometimes. It's hard to explain, but. Fogged up windows are a common problem in cars and are caused by the difference in temperature and humidity between the interior of the car and its environment. To solve this, cut a potato in half and thoroughly rub the windows on both the outside and inside, then leave the glass to dry for a few minutes before wiping with a microfiber cloth. I don't know. I mean, it might work, but I just think there would be some kind of residue. You know, when potatoes leave kind of like a white starchy residue, I guess you'd say, if y'all have ever noticed that on anything. But I was afraid it would really kind of mess up your windshield, though, even if you wiped it off. I don't know. It might work. Okay. Now let's see if I can find jokes of the day, if it'll. Here it is. Okay. On a safari. This one's titled. Mr. and Mrs. Morrison were on a safari in Africa. As they were walking through the jungle, a huge lion comes creeping out towards them, ready to pounce. "Shoot!" Mrs. Morrison screamed to her husband. "Shoot!" "I can't," he yelled back. "I'm all out of film." No gun with you? I'd say they became a snack. This one's called Getting Directions. In my job with a delivery company, I was getting directions to a customer's home. The woman very specifically said, "From the main road in the center of town, go 2 lights. Look for the post office. Turn left onto the next street. Go 1.3 miles. Drive past a red hydrant and then take the next right. Go 50 yards. My driveway is a second on the right and the number is on the mailbox." As I entered the information into the computer, I asked, "What color is your house?" The woman paused a second and then said, "Hold on, I'll go check." What? She doesn't know what the color of her house is? Okay. I don't know why. Okay, fact of the day, the reproducing starfish. What happens when you cut a starfish up into pieces? Depending on where it has been cut, the starfish will regenerate itself into a whole new starfish. Wow. This applies as long as the cut piece is still attached to part of the original central section. A piece cut off the edge will not be able to regenerate itself. Isn't that crazy? It's like clones of it or something. Okay. Now, let's see what we can find for trivia time. I don't know. Let's see. I don't know. That might be all alcohol related or something. Trivia clue, that's a new one. I've not seen that one. How about this? I don't know which one to try. This might be about presidents. Oops. I've done. Did I go all the way to the top? How about this one? This might be about movies. I think everybody might know a little more about movies. What martial artist and actor starred in 1973's Enter the Dragon? Bruce Lee, Steven Seagal, Donnie Yen, Jet Li. I know this one. It's got to go to the site now. Oh, what's taking so long? There it goes. And it is Bruce Lee. Yes, that's right. Next question. Which of these actresses has never been nominated for an Oscar? Oh my goodness. I don't know if I would know this. Nicole Kidman, Marilyn Monroe, Meryl Streep, Kate Winslet. You know, I think it's Marilyn Monroe. I could be wrong. Yes, that's right. Since 1929, the Academy Awards, officially known as the Oscars, have recognized the best of the film industry, including movies, actors, actresses, directors, producers, screenwriters, designers, makeup artists, composers, and more. Marilyn Monroe was an American film actress, model, singer, and producer. I didn't know she was a producer, who became a great commercial and critical success in the 50s. However, to the surprise of many, she was never awarded an Oscar or received a nomination. That's interesting. Come on. What is the first name of the famous actor DiCaprio? It's got a picture there. Tom, Joaquin, Denzel, Leonardo. Denzel DiCaprio. That's funny. Tom DiCaprio. Joaquin. I think isn't that called Joaquin DiCaprio? Leonardo. And that's right. Next question. Cleopatra was famously romantically linked to whom? Alexander the Great, Mark Antony, Augustus Caesar, Attila the Hun. You know, I'm not for sure, but I think she did like meet with Caesar or something. But it's Mark Antony. I know a little bit about history. And that's right. Cleopatra first began her legendary love affair with the Roman general Mark Antony in 41 BC. Their relationship had a political component. Cleopatra needed Antony to protect her crown and maintain Egypt's independence, while Antony needed access to Egypt's riches and resources, but they were also famously fond of each other's company. Okay. Nobody said Attila the Hun. Wonder why. Okay. Which of these is a famous movie line by Arnold Schwarzenegger? Say hello to my little friend. Remember that one? I'll be back. Go ahead. Make my day. Remember that? Yippee-ki-yay! And then he said a bad word after that. Whoever said that one, I can't remember. It's I'll be back. Yes. I'll be back is a catchphrase associated with Arnold Schwarzenegger. It was made famous in the 1984 science fiction film The Terminator. On June 21, 2005, it was placed at number 37 on the American Film Institute list, AFI's 100 Years. 100 movie quotes. Schwarzenegger uses the same line or some variant of it in many of his later films. Yeah, he did. Oh, okay. Say hello to my little friend. That's from Scarface, I believe. Okay. What is the title of the most famous work by Machiavelli? I've never heard of Machiavelli. The Pirate, The Pauper, The Prince, The Engineer. Why do they show a book? Oh, for that. Work, the title of the most famous work. So it could be a book. The Prince, the Pirate, the Pauper, the Engineer. My goodness, I'm not for sure. For some reason, I might get my first one wrong. I want to say the Engineer. No, it was the Prince. The Prince is a 16th century political treatise written by Italian diplomat and political theorist Niccolo Machiavelli as an instruction guide for new princes and royals. La-di-da. Next question. Oh, I know this for sure. And I think we had a question something like this before. What's the color of the famous Beatles submarine? Orange, green, yellow, or red? We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine. I can't remember how the whole song goes anymore. Yellow. Paul McCartney wrote the majority of this song. He explained shortly after it was released in 1966. Yellow Submarine is very simple but very different. It's a fun song, a children's song. I was just going to sleep one night and thinking if we had a children's song it would be nice on a yellow submarine where all your friends are with a band. 98% said that. I think everybody knows that pretty much. Okay, next question. I got 6 right and 1 wrong. What breed was the famous dog Lassie? Lassie! Remember that? The little boy. I can't remember what they call me. Lassie! Oh. Lassie brought the puppy up that was about to drown in the river and brought it to me, Dad. Always Lassie to the rescue. German Shepherd, Afghan Hound, Rough Collie, Golden Retriever. Well, it wasn't a German Shepherd. It was I don't know what is a Rough Collie, but she's a collie, I know that. Yes. Lassie was a Rough Collie, and like many of this dog breed, she had a beautiful white and sable coat and was full of energy. She did have a beautiful coat of her fur. This breed also comes with a white and black spotted coat that makes it stand out from other similar breeds. Okay. Who was the most famous agent who enforced Prohibition? J. Edgar Hoover, Eliot Ness, Al Smith, William Jennings Bryan. I don't think it was Hoover, although Hoover, I guess it was around, he was, during that same time period. But I do remember hearing a lot about Eliot Ness. Come on. Oh, my finger's on that. And that's right. Special Agent Eliot Ness is one of the most famous federal agents in the history of law enforcement. As a supervisor of an ordinary team of agents, he did the extraordinary. Against all odds, he and his untouchables broke the back of organized crime in Chicago, a city that was dubbed the crime capital of the world. I've got 8 right and 1 wrong. Well, hi, Kitty. Just now showing up. I asked her if she was going to come in here and and co-host with me. She was laying down. Who wrote the famous book 1984? And I might not know this. George Orwell, Agatha Christie, Jane Austen, Charles Dickens. And you know, I remember hearing something about this, and I don't think it was a woman writer. Agatha Christie, I think, was back further than that, you know. And I don't know about Jane Austen. I don't know her. I know Charles Dickens. He didn't write stuff like that. It has to be George Orwell. And that's right. Good day today. All right. 1984, also published as 1984, is a novel by English author George Orwell, published in 1949 as a warning against totalitarianism. The chilling dystopia made a deep impression on readers, and its ideas entered mainstream culture in a way achieved by very few books. The book's title and many of its concepts, such as Big Brother and the Thought Police, are instantly recognized and understood often as bywords for modern social and political abuses. Okay, I got 9 today and 1 wrong. Good day. Hope y'all did good. Let me know how you did. And also, let me know, I think everybody's liking the trivia pretty much. I'm going to keep doing that. And, I'm always on the look for something, different. But I still love tidbits when they're interesting, because a lot of them are just about weather and stuff. So I have to really go through them and find something that's interesting for everyone. But anyway, like I said, check out Ask My Tablet today. If you like trivia time, I believe you'll love Ask My Tablet as well. So I appreciate everybody watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I hope you'll press that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out. And hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Where'd she go? Oh, you silly. She's over there laying on her back. What you doing? Is that air? I got the window open here in the kitchen, and there's a breeze coming in. I think she likes that. You're silly. All right, everybody. I hope you have a great day, and we'll see you later on. God bless.